All right, so imagine this. You're out camping miles from any city. No light pollution at all.
Perfect night for stargazing.
Exactly. And you look up and it's just mind-blowingly dark. Like, yeah, there are stars, but there's also so much blackness.
Yeah, haven't really thought about it like that. But you're right, it is kind of strange when you really stop and consider it.
Right. Like, you'd think with an infinite universe full of stars, every single point in the sky should have a star shining through, right?
Logically, yeah, you'd expect a dazzling, constant blaze of starlight.
Exactly. So what gives? Why is space black? Well, that's the puzzle known as Olbers Paradox, and we're going deep on that today.
It's a question that puzzled astronomers for centuries.
Yeah, like back in the day, they figured the universe was infinite and unchanging.
Right, and if that were true, well, then the night sky should be like, I don't know, a giant disco ball.
Huh, a cosmic disco ball. I love it. But, spoiler alert, that's not the case. So, what's the flaw in that logic?
Well, the universe, it probably is vast, maybe even infinite in size.
Yeah.
But it isn't infinitely old.
Okay, that makes sense. It had a beginning, right? The Big Bang.
Exactly. The Big Bang, roughly 13.8 billion years ago. So essentially, we can only see the light that has had enough time to travel to us within that time frame, that 13.8 billion year window.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like we're in this enormous, I don't know, cosmic forest,
I like that analogy.
and it's still growing.
It's still growing, yep.
So we can only see the trees, the stars that have, had enough time to sprout and grow tall enough for their light to reach us.
Precisely. And there are gaps because the light from those super far off reaches of the universe just hasn't arrived at our cosmic doorstep yet.
Yeah, it's like we're still waiting for those light packages to be delivered.
Uh-huh. In a way, yes, but there's even more to it. There's another factor at play here.
Oh, lay it on me.
So the universe is not only mind-bogglingly massive, but it's also constantly expanding.
Right, right. It's like blowing up a balloon, but on a cosmic scale.
Exactly. And that expansion, it stretches the light waves that are traveling towards us. And this stretching, we call it redshift, it shifts the light's wavelength.
Redshift, got it. So what does that do?
Well, it basically pushes some of that light right out of the visible spectrum into the infrared or even beyond.
Oh, so it's like some of those stars are being dimmed, like someone's playing with a cosmic dimmer switch.
That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
And that makes them invisible to our human eyes.
So we're missing out on a whole cosmic light show just because our eyes are, I guess, tuned to the wrong channel.
In a sense, yes. It's like we have a limited subscription to the universe's cable package.
Man, talk about frustrating. What if we could see all those other wavelengths?
Oh, well, now that's where things get really interesting. Like if we had infrared vision, the night sky would be a completely different story. We'd see a whole bunch of stars and galaxies that are hidden from us right now.
Wow, okay. Like a whole hidden universe, I can only imagine.
And then there's something even more mind-blowing, the cosmic microwave background. Have you heard about that?
Vaguely. I think I read something about it once. Refresh my memory.
Okay, so picture the Big Bang, the ultimate fireworks show.
Got it.
Yeah.
That incredibly hot, dense explosion of, well, everything.
Right, and as the universe expanded and cooled down, that initial energy, it got stretched out.
Okay, I'm following.
And now it exists as this faint glow of microwave radiation like a whisper. And it's everywhere. It permeates all of space.
Oh, wow. So it's like the echo of the Big Bang?
Precisely. A faint but persistent signal from the very beginning of the universe.
That is wild. So even though we see space as black, it's actually filled with this invisible light, this echo of the universe's birth.
It's humbling, isn't it, to think about all that unseen energy surrounding us?
It really is. Makes you wonder what else is out there that we just can't perceive with our limited senses.
Well, exactly. And here's another thought to ponder. As the universe keeps expanding, the light from those distant galaxies, it's going to get stretched and weakened even further.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So what does that mean for the night sky?
Well, over incredibly long timescales, it's possible that the night sky might actually become even darker.
Whoa, really? So those galaxies we see now, they could eventually just fade from view.
Potentially, yes. It's like the universe is slowly turning down the lights.
Wow, I never thought about it like that. So space, as we know it, it's not static, it's dynamic, it's evolving. And I guess we're just catching a glimpse of this incredible cosmic ballet at one specific moment in time.
That's a beautiful way to put it. We're limited by time, by the expansion of the universe, and even by our own biology.
And who knows what amazing, incredible, mind-blowing sights are hidden in that darkness, just waiting for us to develop the tools to see them, right?
Exactly. The universe is vast and complex, and we're only beginning to scratch the surface of its mysteries.
So space isn't black because it's empty. It's black because we're only seeing this tiny, limited slice of the universe's grand light show.
And who knows what wonders await us when we finally figure out how to tune in to the full spectrum.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone, for this deep dive into, well, the darkness of space. And as always, keep looking up and never stop asking questions.
Because the universe is full of surprises.
You got that right. And we'll be back next time to explore more of them with you.